Okay.
Lazy cat. In Mr. Domingo's garden there lived a mouse. It nibbled at the flowers and fruit, ate the parsley, and gnawed at the potatoes under the ground. Mr. Domingo thought the mouse was a nuisance. That's why he got Whiskers the tomcat. But Whiskers was useless when it came to catching mice. He was always much too tired to run after them. Scarcely had he gone 10 paces when he had to lie down again in for a snooze. Whiskers was a real sleepyhead. When Mr. Domingo realized that Whiskers wasn't hunting for mice, he was furious. He took away the cat's food and shouted, "Enough of your laziness! Get rid of that pesky mouse or you won't get any food." Whiskers didn't intend to hunt down the mouse. He actually liked the mice, but of course he didn't want to starve to death either. He thought about this unpleasant situation for a long time. Then he crossed the yard and slipped under the bush where the mouse lived. Whiskers poured out his troubles to the mouse. The mouse poked its pointed nose out of a hole, not trusting the cat completely, but it soon realized that the tomcat was in serious trouble. Well, any decent mouse just has to lend a helping hand, it thought, and together they worked out a plan. The next day, Mr. Domingo saw the tomcat creeping quietly through the garden. Whiskers looked like a fierce tiger on the prowl. Well, well, Mr. Domingo thought, well satisfied. Hunger makes hunters. Whiskers didn't miss a single move. He spotted the mouse as soon as it looked out from under the bush. With a giant leap, he jumped onto the victim. "Oh my goodness," the mouse squeaked, terrified, before dashing off on its short legs. Whiskers charged off after it. Mr. Domingo saw the branches shaking while the two of them dashed through the bushes. He heard the tomcat hissing and the mouse squeaking, and he was sure the little troublemaker would soon be gone for good. The mouse darted from side to side like a hare, but Whiskers wasn't going to be shaken off. He chased the mouse across the yard, through Mr. Domingo's legs, around the terrace, all over the vegetable paths, and around the fruit trees. Finally, he caught it with the blow of his paw. Whiskers took the lifeless mouse between his sharp teeth and laid it at Mr. Domingo's feet. Mr. Domingo was proud of the mouse hunter. He filled Whiskers' bowl right to the top, and as a reward, he put a big piece of cheese next to it. In a twinkling, Whiskers had emptied his bowl. He licked his paws and waited till Mr. Domingo had gone into the house. At once, he got a hold of the mouse and carried it under the bush. Then he brought the big piece of cheese and nudged the mouse carefully with his paw. The mouse opened his eyes and pulled itself up, chuckling. It winked at the cat before gobbling up the cheese. Whiskers said sleepily, "I hope you enjoy it." The hunt had made Whiskers very tired. He stretched out, put his head on his paws, and took a long nap. I love you.